going?
The kitchen and get something to eat. Do you want something? Oh, Jesus. John, you scared. John. John. You're asleep. Go back to bed. John, let go. John. Let go, John. John, wake up. Wake up. John. Oh, John. John. John! Wake up!
Feeling suddenly scared for no reason? Yes. Experiencing night terrors, difficulty sleeping? That's a yes. Spells of terror or panic? Hopelessness about the future? Yes. Thoughts of ending your life?
Are you finished?
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do here.
They're dreams, Richard.
They're night terrors, John. And this one turned violent. Now, I'm very sorry, but I've given you more than enough time, and we cannot fix this.
I am fine. The crew is fine.
Come on. Half the crew is sleeping 15 hours a day, and the other half can't sleep at all. We have problems of aggression, of depression, of isolation.
10 years. That's the mission.
Yes, 10 years. And we're 5 years in. And you think this gets any easier? What's going to happen when your night terrors start manifesting themselves as hallucinations? Or I start decorating the walls with my own feces?
This isn't a joke.
I'm not happy about this either. You're a great captain. This is a great crew. But I'm afraid we're just no longer fit to continue our mission. I'm sorry, John. I'm going to have to recommend removal from Pangaea.
Pangaea, call Jenny Miller.
Connecting. Unable to locate.
Hey. These things will kill you.
Okay. Richard, get us started.
Life support, stable, 92% total.
Nothing to report. Told?
Home isn't returning our calls.
How long?
10 hours. Comm's good. It's on their end.
Most sophisticated technology in the world, and you can't make a long-distance phone call.
I'll try again next pass. All told.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
Nope.
I want you to read these carefully.
Anything rings untrue, let me know.
No longer mentally fit?
We're not crazy.
No.
No, Lisa's not crazy.
No, I want to stay.
Well, this isn't about what you want. This is about what we're capable of. We're not capable anymore.
I am.
Okay, well, after I make my recommendation, Home will conduct their own evaluation, and their thing is based on everybody. One person fails, and we all go home.
Well, what happens if we stay? If, we don't say anything?
Maybe nothing.
Or
we slowly continue to drift apart. We become increasingly isolated from one another, and this snowballs until one day a search party is sent out to find us, and what do they find? Who knows? But it won't be us. Not as we are today.
Jesus! Richard, we just lost our careers.
wait, why would I lose my career?
No one is losing anything.
They're going to recommend that we be removed from Pangaea due to mental instability, forcing Home to send replacement crews 5 years ahead of schedule. We will never set foot in a station again.
Jackie, stop. Talk to me.
Heating, ventilation restored.
I sacrificed everything to be a part of this. I left my daughter. And because of you, it was for nothing. So, I will finish my duties until I'm relieved, but until then, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you.
Jackie.
Do you understand me?
Again.
It was so nice when we got here. We were happy. Richard was showering. We did great things. I know it's not your fault we lost our shit, but we all saw it coming. Couldn't you have done something?
What the fuck was that? Did we blow a power cell?
Negative, wasn't us.
Can anyone confirm source?
Warning. Warning.
Everyone at station. Jackie?
Cell 2's crashing.
Recalibrating.
1 and 3 are stable.
Recalibrating.
Power, fuel backup. Stable.
1 and 3 are off.
Negative results on source. There's something wrong with the scan. Engaging manual.
Warning.
2's
Terminal
on its way
failure.
out. We need life support on backup before it crashes.
Okay.
Richard, life support. Richard's not responding. Lisa, go.
John, what's happening?
Whatever it is, it's not coming from Pangea. Opening bay doors for visual.
I've reached support. Richard's not here. Putting us on backup.
Do we have cause? John, can you hear me?
Richard. Jackie. Respond. Why isn't the intercom working? Jackie, why isn't anyone responding? How long was it out?
I don't know.
Did you move us to backup power?
Yeah, we lost Sol too.
What the hell hit us? Did you find a source?
Not yet. And, there's Lisa. I found her in life support. She must have been thrown from the blast. Doing what I can, but...
Where's my medical officer? Why aren't you in medical?
He's been like this. He won't talk. He won't move.
You abandoned your post. What happened? I don't have time for this. I want you in medical now. Don't make me repeat myself.
Richard, your captain's given you an order. I don't know. I found him that way. You can't blame him for what happened to Lisa. We were all thrown around.
He abandoned his station. She shouldn't have been there in the first place.
System's rebooting and comms down. We're gonna have to wait for home to confirm.
We haven't been in contact with anyone? Well, what about the light? Did you see it? It was a wave.
You're saying you think a light did this?
I'm saying I saw a light. I want Lisa in CT as soon as we're back online. If you can't get Richard to do his job, I want him cabined.
You can't cabin him if there's something wrong with him, John.
Forgot to ask. Were you hurt?
I'm fine.
Good. Do as your captain says.
Richard. Richard, what are you doing? Richard, look at me.
This is Captain John Lane of Pangea. Please respond. This is John Lane of Pangea. Respond. Move to an open frequency. What's that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna try patching through Europa.
All right, give me a visual. Now, Jackie.
I'm trying. It's non-responsive. Richard, is that you? Richard, please respond.
Go get him. Is he talking? What's wrong?
Earth located. Unable to reach home. Scan complete. Unable to locate. Scanning. Scan interrupted. Unknown object located. Comet located. Locating.
Captain John Lane from Pangea calling home. Please respond. I have Captain John Lane calling from Pangea calling home. Please respond. Captain John Lane from Pangea calling home. Please respond. Captain John Lane from Pangea calling home. Please respond.
Why haven't we received anything?
Satellites down, comm malfunctioned, we're on backup. I don't know.
You do a scan?
Every scan, every reading, every update with 62 hours of radio silence.
Think it was an asteroid?
Who would have tracked it?
Nuclear?
Come on.
Did you send a distress?
I can't. Comm's down. I have to wait until I'm back online. What do you want to do about him?
I want him cabin.
You need me, John. Jackie, please explain it to him.
You knew, Richard.
It was a mistake, John.
And you told no one.
What do you want from me? I was in shock.
You're an astronaut of Pangea. You're not allowed to be in shock. Take him to medical, put Lisa in CT, get us back online, then I want him cabin.
What's wrong with Lisa?
Full power restored. Recalibrating systems.
We're back online.
Error. Error. Error.
Even if they sent a distress signal in the moment it happened, we'd have received it by now, which means that whatever did happen, they never even saw it coming.
Are we back online or not?
I lost cell 2, so I can either run a diagnostic or try reaching Earth, but I can't do both.
We'll contact Earth. Someone's listening.
Somebody's listening.
Yes, until we confirm what happened.
Visual not enough for you, then, is it?
You know something we don't? What about damage we took during the event? Jackie.
Yeah, I narrowed it down to the docking bay. I just haven't determined what exactly has been damaged yet.
Go find out what it is. How long until we know about Lisa?
I don't know. You having a stroke? Or have you got something else to ask?
During the event, who abandoned life support? You watching Earth? What did you see?
Lisa's awake.
We'll talk about what happened later. How do you feel?
About as good as you look.
We were worried, you know.
Hey, Doc, how's my head?
Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're tough as nails, young lady.
Really? Because I feel like shit.
Well, we might have to amputate.
Seriously.
You're fine. Richard's gonna fix you up. Okay?
And breathe in. And out. She's gonna be fine. If I could just operate and relieve the pressure on her brain.
Well, then operate. What's the problem?
She doesn't make it through surgery. I think we should tell her what happened.
Absolutely not.
But her parents were down there.
What would be the point, Richard?
Well, it's not your decision, is it? And it's not his either.
Would you back me up on this, please?
She should know.
Just gonna take a little reading here. Hey.
These things will kill you.
I'm going to induce a coma, which is going to allow me to relieve the pressure around your brain.
And home. They're coming for us.
They are, they're on their way as we speak.
Let's get this over with. What?
I don't.
What the fuck are you looking at?
You're hemorrhaging.
I'm what?
You're hemorrhaging.
Oh my God,
Okay, I'm
Richard.
going to induce the coma right now.
What's happening? Richard,
Hold her down.
Richard, get her a sedative.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Oh my God.
For fuck's sake, Richard!
Give it time.
It's not working.
Give it time! Lisa.
Richard!
Lisa.
Lisa. Lisa, stay with us. Lisa. Oh, God.
Scanning.
Where are you? Captain John Lane of Pangea, please respond.
Two cells run in conjunction with one another while the third one charges them. They cycle and charge another. With cell 2 down, life support and power are going to run out very soon.
Well, we can't replace it, so what do we do?
I mean, we could divert all life support and power to Station 1 and abandon Station 2 altogether. I mean, that might reduce the stress on the remaining cells enough to run Pangea. Maybe.
Of course, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it?
What's that supposed to mean?
Earth is gone.
No, Richard. We don't know what's down there.
It can't be this fucking stupid.
There could be survivors.
Pangea, would you please locate Jenny Miller?
Accessing.
Pangea, stop. What the fuck, Richard?
We've been trying to communicate with them down there for the past week and nobody's fucking answering us. So wake the fuck up! We're all that's left now. And that's what we should be talking about right here.
I want to take the escape pod.
No, priority is maintaining life support.
Priority are survivors, if there are any.
It's a 3-month trip to Earth.
We can make the trip, Richard.
But we can't make it back. What are we going to eat? What are we going to drink? What are we going to breathe? We don't have enough fuel to get back, so we're just going to float around until we suffocate. Fuck's sake, man.
Jackie. If I thought we can get you to her, I would. He's right.
The pod.
Could it reach Europa?
I just told you that it doesn't matter.
We have to try, Richard. We have to try.
Emergency departure in 60 seconds.
Jackie, what are you doing? Don't do this.
Full integrity restored. Systems nominal.
It's almost just the two of us. You'd have loved that, wouldn't you? Someday, there will be only one. What are you gonna do, John? When you're the last man left alive? I think you're very productive. No, you haven't aged a day in 5 years. I think it's wonderful. I don't know. It's really funny.
Who are you talking to?
Hello, John. How are you? You know what they put in these things? Lotus root from Uranus. I don't think I'm going to be eating much more of this.
Where's Jackie?
I don't know. Funny though, isn't it? How the two of you have slowly drifted apart at a time like this, when you most need each other. Isn't that funny? Don't go, John.
Crazy. How tall are you? I'm that lady. You aced it. Good girl.
How can we leave them? Why was this place so much more important? Did you need something?
You said abandoning Station 2 would save Pangea.
Oxygen. Pangea uses our O2 to course correct to keep us in orbit, but when we lost a power cell, Pangea was no longer able to replenish the oxygen as quickly as we needed it.
Or suffocated.
Yes, so if we want breathable air in Station 1, we need to separate from Station 2. We need to blow the bridge.
I would destroy this place.
No, we seal the bridge. We do a controlled explosion, just enough to blow a hole in the hull, and our gravitational rotation should take care of the rest. It'll knock us out of orbit, but what else can we do? I should mention, it is possible that we all die attempting this. So, Richard should have a say.
Sorry. You guys put your trust in me and I failed you. I'm sorry I couldn't let you leave. That's over. You don't have to forgive me. But if we're gonna do what you're suggesting, blow up the station to try to save ourselves. Jackie, I need you to get better.
I don't know if John told you, but I came up with a plan to separate Pangea, which is pretty fucking clever.
You got any kings?
And it could destroy both stations, so if you have any objections, you should say so.
What is it exactly that the two of you hope to accomplish?
Well, we need to separate
To
from
conserve
Station
energy,
2.
I understand. But why?
The sooner we secure Pangea, the sooner we can focus on getting back to Earth.
So you actually still believe that by some miracle your little girl survived while billions of others were wiped out? Is that it? Do you know what the first stage of grief is? It's shock. Prevents us from being overwhelmed by our emotions. John is running around, busying himself being a good little captain. He's going to protect us all, and you, Jenny, you're going to go and find her. But when the shock goes away, and then the pain rises up inside you, and if you can somehow beat the darkness, and hope rises again. And there's the turning. But we're not going to get the turning, are we? You see, we didn't just lose some pet. We woke up one morning, and that happened. So while you secure our survival, I want you to ask yourself, is it a life really worth living? The last of our kind, floating around meaninglessly in space. Because it doesn't get any better, it's only going to get worse. You're scared of a little shaking hand. What do you think happens to our minds when you realize there isn't going to be a happy ending? Because you realize that you're never going to see your sunrise again. Never dance with your loved one again. What will happen when our minds go? Got any tools?
You need to do something about Richard.
Richard, whatever this is, keep it to yourself. You're a doctor. Act like one.
How's your mind, John? Are you seeing things yet? I am. I saw my wife this morning, just as clear as you're standing there right now.
It'll pass.
I don't want it to pass.
Richard, if you're seeing your wife, you know better than anyone something's wrong.
Do you know what she said to me? Come on. Home, John. Come home.
Pangea, locate Jackie.
Located. Docking bay.
I thought you left.
Richard went outside.
Richard, can you hear me? Copy. Richard, Rob's coming to get you. Richard, respond. That's an order.
Leave it alone, John.
What are you doing?
I'll give you one guess.
No. No, you're gonna let Jackie bring you back, you understand?
And why would I do that?
Because you're gonna die, Richard.
We were always going to die, John. Every single one of us. And I know that's what you're afraid of, John. That's why you won't let Jackie go. Because you don't want to be alone. None of us want to be alone. But I'm going to show you now. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just go home, John. We go home. Oh my God. So... It's so empty.
Return to
Can you
Pangea.
copy?
Richard,
I can hear you. Copy.
Jackie,
Richard, grab on the rock.
We're losing him.
Can you hear me, Jackie?
John,
Richard,
Calm down. You're moving out of range.
Approaching point of no
John,
return.
John.
Return to Pangea immediately.
Richard, grab
on
on
the rock.
Danger. Range exceeded. Danger. Range exceeded.
Richard. Richard. Richard.
Unable to locate Dr.
Richard?
Berlin. Scan interrupted. Unknown object located. Object located.
I found you. There's gotta be a better way.
And Richard showed it to us. Did you hear him? I can't do that. He's right, John. It's time to let go.
You just fall asleep.
We won't feel a thing. Oh my God. What do we do?
It's in a spin. There's nothing we can do.
What? There could be survivors.
No one's piloting the shuttle.
Well, then we use it as an escape pod.
This is Pangea. Who's approaching? Please respond. This is Pangea. Please respond.
What if someone is on board? We don't know what state they're in.
I'm willing to take that risk.
They don't come. 500 meters and closing.
You'll only have a few moments to seal the hatch behind you before you risk exposure.
Okay. Open the emergency hatch. You hear it?
To the Apollo shuttle, we are at your emergency hatch. Respond.
Alright, I'm going in. Someone here.
Oh my God.
It's like 2 crew members. Unresponsive, but I think they're alive.
John, we're not alone.
Jackie. Secure people. How are they?
Jaundice, malnourishment.
Anything I can do?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. If only Richard waited. course, we'll find you something more permanent, but for now, the lounge is yours.
Hi, John.
John Raymond Lane, captain of Pangea 9247.
Distress call. You heard it.
This is Diane.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, yes. Sorry. Captain Diane Ors.
How are your men?
Resting.
Captain Uris, not to be rude, but that was...
We would like to hear what happened to us. We were 2 months into preparation on ISS, readying for our voyage to Europa.
Who were the crew?
2 Americans and ourselves. 2 hours before it happened, we lost contact with home, and we were forced to make another pass before we could attempt contact again. Then, an hour before the event, we received transmission.
From whom?
It was only static. Then we saw it. We were not as far out as you, so the initial waves damaged ISS beyond salvage.
But that was 3 months ago. How did you make it this far?
Luck. The Americans had died from injuries sustained in the blast. I am not happy that they died, but we would not have survived had they been there to share resources.
What else?
That's it. We exhausted supplies, and we set out for Pangea.
What would you have done if we weren't here?
Our shuttle would not have made it to Europa without repairs, but we would have tried. But now we can fix the shuttle and go, all of us. Europa has not had crew in 18 months, but she can be lived on. Am I wrong? Is Europa gone too?
Not as far as we can tell. Do you know what happened?
No. I was hoping that you would.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone? I've repaired the shuttle. I'm preparing to go to Station 2. If anyone can hear me, please say something. Anyone? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
We were always going to die, John. Every single one of us. Just go home, John.
I'm too close. I'm too close. Leave me alone.
So it's not your fault. Could you have done something?
Wake up. We're all that's left.
It's time to let go, John.
Dr. Thomas DeHaan and Vincent Bernard. This is Captain John Lane, Engineer Jackie Miller, our saviors.
Please, sit.
When I awoke, I was sure I was in heaven.
Or even that is run by Americans.
You still have Charlotte. How?
Excuse his excitement, we have been on a strict diet of supplements.
The Pangea crew serves 10-year terms, so in the event of a delay with resupply, we need to remain fully functional at all times.
Then you're completely self-sufficient?
We sustained some damage, but...
You will be last in line to the pearly gates.
Could we have a tour? I always wish to marvel at Pangea's engineering.
That would be nice, but first let's enjoy the meal that our hosts have prepared for us today. And thank you for opening your doors.
While the lounge is crucial to our sanity, control keeps us alive, so treat it as such.
What about life support? The engineering bay.
Pangea is much larger, no?
We're rerouting all resources to Station 1. A few days, we separate.
Very clever, Miss Miller.
How long can you survive with only half a station? Food, oxygen, you have enough?
There's no reason to hide your concern. You're thinking what you rightfully should be thinking. Your calculations on how long life support will last are based on the premise that it's just the two of you. Now we are here. So the question is now, how long can we five survive?
Long enough to fix your shuttle.
What do you mean?
Well, if we continue to live the way we are now, it would be very difficult to maintain sustainability for the time needed to make these repairs. But if we go down from 3 meals a day to 1, if we redirect the remaining oxygen to areas of the ship that are only necessary, we can make it to Europa.
You sure that'll work?
If we ration, yeah.
That's amazing. We must celebrate, huh? Let's celebrate. I'm yelling, stop, stop, and they just send me around 1G, 2G, 9G. I couldn't hold it. There was feces everywhere. How have you managed this time? The role of captain, even when it means nothing, it's like they're my children. Salut!
Sweet dreams.
I think it is safe to say that you are the luckiest man alive.
You think anyone could have survived that?
Oh, absolutely. People only think that you can't breathe in space. We see it there, and against everything that we know to be true, we still have hope. I would have once said that that is impossible. But to survive, no. Not possible.
You do know what happened. Tell me.
Projected life support for 2 personnel, 3 years. Projected life support for 5 personnel, 1 month. 5 personnel, 1 daily meal ration, 1 month.
That's not your car.
No.
No.
That wasn't his.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bonjour.
Was this your car?
Sorry for taking your comments. Please join us. What should we play? This is your home. You pick the game.
You know, Go Fish?
Gin it is.
Let me ask you a question, one I'm sure you ask yourself. We can't explain the shockwave. We've tried. But the fact that it hit you so far away means whatever happened is something that we never knew could happen. So what was it? Vincent believes it was a nuclear comet, idiot. And Thomas, grand as it may be, thinks it was CERN. In recreating their tiny big bangs, they created a very big one. What do you think caused all this?
Jackie, quarters, please.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
I expect an answer, huh? When you return?
What is this? Jackie.
Do you see what it says? With the 3 of them here, we all die by the end of the month.
You said you could repair Pangea.
I haven't even separated the stations yet. If it were only us 2, I could. But introducing 3 new people, Pangea can't handle it. We're losing O2 faster than we can make it.
So you'll leave? It's not even your ship.
They'll never make it to Europa, and we don't have time to repair it. But it could take us home.
No. You're not going.
You're no longer my captain.
Yes, I am.
Every time I close my eyes, I see Jenny. That's all I think about. You tell me to move on, to let it go, and then they show up? If they thought they were alone, they would have died, but they didn't. And they kept trying, and they found us. Don't you see, John? Jenny could still be alive.
Captain Eurus to Miss Miller's quarters, please.
But what do you mean? Why are you calling her? This has nothing to do with her. John.
Captain Lane.
Diane, can you tell Miss Miller what you told me last night, please?
I don't think that's my place.
Now, Diane. Please.
Mark, Jean, could you see if wiring may have shorted on your end?
That's a negative. Wiring's fine.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, I think I can do something. Mark! Jean! Houston, this is ISS. Something is happening to Earth. Do you copy? This is ISS. What is happening?
Oh my God, what have we done?
What are you saying?
Return, I repeat.
What did you
Do
do?
not return. Go to Europa.
That's all I heard. Go to Europa.
How is it you two met?
Flight school.
Flight school. And here you are, a companion at the end of the world. You have much work to do if you're to save mankind.
Controlez-vous partir, hein?
Thomas told me about your friend, Lisa. Sad. But would we consider her the lucky one?
I don't think this is appropriate dinner conversation.
Shall I clear the table? Really, I would consider all those who died lucky. They know nothing of what happened. Sure, they know something, but who would believe it would be our extinction? No one agrees? I mean...
I don't consider Lisa or anyone else lucky.
Were we? Because we survived. Are you afraid to die, Captain Lee? I am. I'm terrified.
Laissez en prison!
He lied to us!
Allez! Miss Miller, can I speak with John alone?
Don't listen to them. Listen to me. We survived. Did I let you down? Never.
Why would you review our life support?
Because I knew you were lying.
We were wrong. We weren't lying.
There's no chance of fixing the shuttle. Nothing we can do to prolong our time. We were so close.
She understood. They'll be fine.
Vincent was not fine. Tomorrow we separate Pangea. And whatever happens after that, we figure it out together.
Vincent, please.
Besson. Mon cher, non, non.
No, Diane is right.
This is wrong. Them or us.
Vincent, please. Not again.
Them or us! Choose.
What do you mean, not again? Huh? Marc and Gilles? Huh? Marc and Gilles? You told me they poisoned themselves. You lied to me? You murdered them?
I saved us. I will save us again.
Mon Dieu, Besson. Non, non, Besson. Besson, no. Enough, huh? No, enough.
Where's Captain Eurus? Vincent, I'm sorry you think we lied. Hey, Jackie, give us a moment. Okay, you have us. What do you want to know?
Miss Miller, please give us your honest assessment regarding our life expectancy.
You know the answer.
I'd like to hear it from her.
1 month.
And if there were only 2 of us?
I'm not going to answer that.
Please.
No.
What is this? Where's Diane?
Diane, are you there? Diane, please respond.
Captain Eurus? I want you off my ship.
Where would we go? No, it's too late for that.
Could have left you to die.
And a thank you. You can't expect us to willingly commit suicide so you can live out your days alone.
Fucking monsters.
No, this is not some evil scheme. When you told us we would survive, do you know how excited I was?
Because we were wrong? You want to kill us?
This is not about you. I like you very much. This is about my men.
What about your captain?
How could I live knowing we would die in days when in return for a horrible act I could offer us years? What would you do?
I'll let you on board.
Then you are the better man.
God damn it. You can't run Pangaea without us.
We don't want to. We'll fix our ship and go, and with you gone, we will have the time to do so. Klaar?
Stay down. You're bleeding. You need to get to medical.
Under control. Start the separation. Get Vincent to Station 2.
Rebooting systems. Stand by.
Right here, you bastard. Come on.
John! John! Wake up! Wake up! John! What happened? Where's Vincent? Open the door.
Reboot interrupted.
Try again. That's Vincent. John. He's going to blow the bridge. He doesn't know what he's doing. You have to stop him.
Accessing ventilation pilot system now.
Back away from the computers. I said get back.
I'm not going to die.
If you don't stop what you're doing, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
You're lying.
Let's ask Jackie.
Do I look like a fool? Get back!
Jackie, you there?
I'm here. Where are you?
I'm in control with Vincent.
What's happening?
He's turned on the heating system. He's asking if we're gonna ignite the pilot.
Jesus fucking Christ. Vincent, are you listening to me?
He's listening.
Vincent, we never sealed the vents. If you ignite the pilot, it won't be controlled as we planned, and fire will spread throughout the vents and Pangaea, and you will kill us all.
Where's Thomas?
Where's Thomas? Thomas! Thomas! Do you hear me?
Thomas is safe, but he won't be if you don't stop this. What's he doing?
He's not gonna listen.
Do you still have the knife?
Yeah.
Use it. And shut off the system. It's either that or he kills us all. Use it.
Is that what you want? To get everybody killed?
You won't let me live.
Yes, we will.
No, not now.
No one is going to kill you. Why would we kill you if we're all that's left? Earth is gone. That's why you came here. None of us want to die, Vincent.
I was trying to protect us. I saved us.
John. to me!
I'm at the computer.
Okay. Back out of the heating system. Close the vents and open this fucking door.
Secured.
I'm on my way.
Vents are closed.
Closing ventilation systems.
Shutting down temperature control.
It's too late!
John, what's happening?
He's gonna blow the station!
John, you have to seal the bridge now. Going back in to seal the bridge.
You'll be trapped in station 2. He's gonna blow it! Run!
Heading for station 2.
Error. Error.
You will come to forgive me.
I'm in station 2. Brace for impact.
Heating system activated.
John, the pilot didn't ignite. We're okay.
You lied.
Shut down the heaving system and throw Vincent off the ship. I'm heading your way.
Warning. Fire detected in bridge.
It's ignited.
Can you get to me?
I'm trapped.
Get to station 2! Jackie, can you hear me? Jackie, are you there? Jackie, can you hear me? Jackie, are you there?
Decompressing. Warning. Recalibrating.
Someday, there will be only one. And what are you gonna do, John? When you're the last man left alive?
John! John!
Jackie? Jackie?
God, please, John! Are you there?
Jackie? I'm here. Where are you?
I locked myself in the pantry. Did we separate?
Yeah.
Am I close? Can you make the jump?
Hang on. I can't see you. You're too far. How can I get to you?
The shuttle.
Damn it!
What is it? What's wrong?
The explosion. It damaged the shuttle.
Can you fix it?
I don't know. Jackie?
John, you have to find me.
I will.
Oh,
Jackie.
John,
Jackie. Listen to me. Breathe. Calm down. I swear I'll get you back, okay? Okay? Now tell me how to fix this thing.
Okay, what was damaged?
It's like the ignition board is fried.
Okay, can you see?
Can I see what? Jackie? Jackie! Jackie!
Abandon research directive. Scanning for Station 2.
This is Captain John Lane of Pangea. Please respond. I've reprogrammed Pangea to locate Station 2. Give me a few days to find you. Once we're in contact, you'll walk me through how to fix this ignition board. If it takes longer, I'll conserve resources for as long as I can. I want you to turn on the generator, reposition the stabilizers to stop the station from moving. Go into storage, turn on the light so I know you got this message. Respond. Hang in there, Jackie. I'm coming for you. I finally understand why you tortured yourself. Even though you knew. You believed. Just like I believe now. I'm coming to get you. And I need you to be there. Today is June 9th, 2198. Day 3022 as Captain of Pangea. I'm setting out to locate Station 2 and retrieve Jacqueline Helen Miller. This recording is received after June 21st, 2198. And I, John Raymond Lane, 92477, have become lost en route. Open the door.
I'm not there, John. I'm here. Be with me. Let go.
You're not hurt. Now please open the fucking door.
One.